The 80s. A civil war.
Raiden tout nu.
You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack. I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Tu connais pas du tout le jeu, Doc Mitchell?
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
D'accord.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
Bah en gros ouais, tu sais que c'est Olga qui est dans l'armure de ninja.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Ouais, c'est ça. Olga Kurlokovich.
Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Alors, je sais pas si vous avez remarqué, hein, mais il y a vraiment pas de... Bah parce qu'il le torture en fait.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Ouais, c'est vrai qu'il a la teub à l'air, ouais. Tu viens de remarquer hein? Un doc peut faire.
We're being monitored by a camera.
Ouais. J'ai gêne sur les burnes. Ah. Ah.
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
Ouais. Ils sont bicurieux.
Mr. X, ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smoke
C'est à
screen.
peu près normal.
A smoke screen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by
Ryder
the
qui s'appelle
Patriots.
maintenant Twix,
It all
après qui s'est
started 2
appelé
years ago
Mars
when I lost
Attack.
my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian
Je me rappelle,
organization.
ouais. Les
The
enfants
Russian
terribles.
mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him
Alors
our
par contre Doc
lives.
évite les spoils. Moi je connais l'histoire, il y a des gens dans le chat qui connaissent
2
pas mais...
years ago, they were
Oui, l'enfant d'Olga
responsible for
s'appelle
getting
Sonny.
us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Non, Doc Mitchell, pas Doc Doc.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
Non, il
My
gardait son
job
enfant,
was
mais
to
tu sais pas son nom.
assist you.
C'est ça,
If
Doc.
Solidus gets away with
Enfin,
Arsenal,
Mitchell.
your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
T'en entends parler dans le
Snake's
4.
got everything.
Mais
I couldn't bring it
dans
here.
tous les cas,
And where do I find
tu vas voir dans le
Snake?
4 quoi. Mais where is Snake? Il est caché.
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card
Ce sera
key
fils
for the
pour ça.
hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you
je
can't
crois.
keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Salope. J'ai l'impression qu'il faut des coups de tête, tu sais, dans ces menottes. Ah oui, alors là.
Jack, are you all right?
C'est parti.
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill.
Ouais, c'est
If
vrai.
you didn't, you were the
T'es
one they shot
99. Mais c'est ça
instead.
mon amour en plus, c'est
It's
ça.
okay. No one is blaming you.
C'est ça, c'est pire.
We were
Il
shown
écoute même
Hollywood
plus.
action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Anna.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us
Ouais, s'il te plaît, ouais.
drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack!
Non, justement, Doc, non.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Ils sont aussi pires l'un de l'autre, ouais.
Told
ça, c'est
you
clair.
what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I
Ah, mais
didn't
Raiden,
want you or
c'est
anyone
un
to
bâtard.
know about it.
Mais bon. Mais oui.
Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me.
Merveilleux.
I didn't know anything about you, I admit that.
Mon Dieu, Tom.
Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your
Va se
past
pendre.
if that's
Allez,
the
à toutes.
price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
Bah Campbell là actuellement il fait dodo je pense.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack.
Mais oui.
Please, don't say any more.
Hey ciao. Icate. Draw me like one of your French girl. Oui. Regardez mes burnes. Oui, j'adore ça me coller au mur. Oui. Regardez mes burnes. Ouais. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. C'est pas ouvert? Oui. Regardez mon zizi. Alors. Ah oui c'est vrai, on est dans l'estomac. Bromance à 3. Meilleur passage du jeu, mon dieu. C'est vrai que, mine de rien, quand il pense, c'est vrai que c'est pas terrible quand même. Toujours protéger les burnes, mais bien sûr. Alors, c'est parti!
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
Pirouette à Walp.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Over and out. Alors lui d'habitude je me le fais en le tapant mais bon là j'ai pas envie. Ah, oui alors ça va être tellement étrange.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Ok.
Don't
Alors.
worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Pif no
Right.
jutsu.
Something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It
Statue
was
tribal.
moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Si on fait ça, qu'est-ce qui se passe? De quoi? Kick it strike.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Alors à l'époque quand j'étais petit, j'avais éteint justement la console. J'avais éteint la console, ça m'avait foutu les boules. Alors justement oui mais Kira, tu vas comprendre après. Alors là normalement il y a la boîte, c'est ça. T'as cru que c'était du vrai? Quand j'étais petit, ouais. Je me rappelle que ça m'avait foutu les boules. Hein. C'est juste une boîte. Qu'est-ce que
Infiltrate the enemy fortress, outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Merde, il est mort. Oh non. Mais nique-toi quoi, sérieux. Bon bah j'ai un mort. Ok. J'ai un mort, je suis désolé. Je voulais pas qu'il meure moi. Ok, ça a l'air sympa. Allez, on est dans le colon. Ouais, j'ai un mort. Mais c'est vrai, il s'est bien pété la nuit.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't.
C'est vrai que c'est
Think you
fait.
should know though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but
J'avoue, le mec est tombé à de faire. Et donc nous sommes dans le colon qui descend, le ascending colon. Voilà. On est dans un trou de balle.
an anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Alors, juste, vous pouvez constater quand même que le colonel il pète un joint en fait, alors qu'on est en train de foutre un virus.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall.
Ça c'est dans le
Hurry
1.
and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
C'est la gravité. Ah regardez, il y a une madame en haut à droite. C'est une nue.
I was a North American fall webbler in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Et toi, que faisais-tu? Oui. C'est ça.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Je vais me battre moi-même. Je vais faire tout ça, t'inquiète. Et donc bah là il faut attendre. Parce que tu peux rien faire, t'es bloqué. T'as des appels incessants.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Mais oui, mais je pense que c'était un mec qui faisait des Sentai.
You got a PSG-1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Alors ça, cette phase-là du jeu, quand t'es gamin, tu comprends pas, tu sais, tu fais mais... Pourquoi? Double appel, hein.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
Paul Raiden. C'est un
Are
vandale.
you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported
C'est un
every
vandale, tu vas
detail
bien?
of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission.
PUTE.
Known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the
T'es
mix
au
at the
mot,
last
what?
minute?
I'm
Ça va, Vandal,
sorry.
ça va?
I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
Et en fait,
So
Jack...
it was artificial
En fait,
on
Jack,
my end too. It was just a
je
game,
m'appelle Romain.
not the real thing.
Je viens de Lyon.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's going on?
Ah, ça y est, t'as la fibre. Ouais, j'avoue, il a un poil.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
You've been waiting long.
Keep you waiting long. Keep you waiting.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Alors oui et non, Mikira. Oui et non. Ah, c'est mieux.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Salade snake.
Sorry about earlier.
Bah oui.
I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Il est plus tout nu.
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with
C'est vrai
it
qu'il a
one
une
way or
putain de coupe
another.
mulet.
There's also a
Il a un
trooper
mulet.
production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25 according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've
saute
faced
la
them
nuque.
Metal Gears before.
Keep you waiting, hein.
I think we can deal.
No way we can.
Surtout que l'endroit où on est dans un colon ascendant.
Choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Chla, enculé. Chla, enculé. Un cacana. Oui, il y a un cacana. Chla, enculé, chla.
Move the right analog stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Dark Sasuke.
Push it forward to
Justement,
lunge
non.
and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be
Mais je
able
voulais un
to
Master
deflect a
Sword.
bullet or two.
Alors, ça, c'est un coup qui tue. Alors, faut bien comprendre, c'est que les coups comme ça, en fait, tu t'éclates déjà à faire ça. Hein. Avec ton couteau. Bon, tu peux faire chier aussi, Snake.
Damn, kid.
Damn, kid.
Moron.
Moron. Tu peux aussi faire le gros con.
What are you thinking?
Ocelot.
Moron.
Tu peux l'endormir? Non, tu peux pas.
What are you thinking?
Bah c'est bon. Je sais plus combien de temps ça fait, je sais plus.
Damn, kid.
Allez tire, tire, allez tire frère. Tiens. Allez. Il a pas aimé. Allez tire, tire. J'adore le... Oh putain. Oh man. Oh. Oh shit. Tu peux mourir par Snake par contre. Snake peut te dégommer ta vie. Bon vas-y, allez.
Teach yourself how to handle the blade.
Ok. Mais mine de rien, le jeu, enfin, on va dire la façon de faire ça, c'est pas trop mal, hein, franchement. Le coup de pouvoir bouger les sticks ou quoi. Non, le truc, c'est comment dire. En gros, il faut s'entraîner au fur et à mesure, et puis après, il commence à. Aïe. Putain, foutu les boules.
Moron.
Moron. Attends, je me repose, hein, tu me fais saigner, connard. Ouais, ça marche bien. Ouais, ça marche bien. Non, le truc c'est après il faut essayer d'ouvrir les portes et après il fait come on. Come on. C'est ça, hein, c'est ça. Mais franchement je comprends, hein. Mine de rien, c'est assez kiffant de faire ça. Voilà.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
I have
Absolutely.
this.
Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
What up, Snake? What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Ouais, il triche, ouais.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
Ah,
No,
nice.
It was field training when I was a kid.
T'as fini tout ce mood,
I
Marcus?
lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden,
Parce
we
qu'on
don't
pas bien.
carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper.
Il
A
sort
dirty
quand?
reminder
Il sort quand, mon
of a
amour?
terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name
Hein?
for ourselves.
Pardon? De quoi on
And what
parle?
are you
Ça
and
va,
Clark
moi il est
fighting
tombé.
for?
A
Ok,
future.
ma puce.
You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?